Chelsea news: Kepa should have come off against Man City because of one star, Shearer. Chelsea lost on penalties to Man City in the Carabao Cup final on Sunday afternoon, pushing Sarri closer to the sack in the process. The game was far from a classic, despite both fans giving it their all, and will largely be remembered for what happened in its closing stages. Chelsea were ready to substitute goalkeeper Kepa for Willy Caballero, with Sarri believing the Spaniard to be injured. However, the shot-stopper refused to leave the pitch and Sarri was visibly furious, throwing a water bottle by the Wembley pitch. The Italian also looked, at one point, ready to walk out of the stadium. And Shearer has slammed Kepa, saying the behavior showed disrespect to Sarri and was the consequence of a wider dressing room issue. I actually liked what Sarri was planning on doing because Willy Caballero would have known the majority of the City players, and that could have given Chelsea an advantage in a shootout, he told The Sunday. And after Kepa refused to come off, my God, Sarri had every right to go for him. It's about respect, and Kepa made a fool of his manager in front of millions of people. This when Sarri was already under huge pressure and on the brink of losing his job at the Bridge. The astonishing incident could and probably will end up costing Sarri his job. When a player is refusing to come off, what does that say about the Chelsea dressing room? A player refusing to come off when the manager demands he does, in front of 90,000 people at Wembley and millions watching on the TV. It just sums up what's going on at Chelsea at the minute. It's a ridiculous and embarrassing situation for everyone connected with the club. Kepa, 24, had to save every penalty in the shootout. He saved one and should have saved another. That Chelsea dressing room would have been a very interesting place afterwards. What does the manager do now? Shearer does believe, though, that Sarri's post-match comments on the issue could accurate. The Chelsea boss had insisted that it was down to a mix-up over an injury. And Shearer rotted. Sarri claimed it was a mix-up over an injury. And that's the only possible excuse I can think of. The Spaniard is a young goalkeeper and maybe he did not understand why the manager would take him off in that situation. But it still doesn't get around the fact that the manager was desperate to get him off and he refused.